Hi everyone, hope you all are staying safe. As you know, in this ongoing pandemic, vaccination is the only hope in gaining immunity against the virus. This short video will hopefully clear the doubts you may have about mRNA vaccines. So recently, one of my non-biochemistry friends was uneasy because he had heard that the RNA and mRNA vaccines had been doped with some chemical, and he guessed that he has not taken the vaccine. First, I was shocked and wondered where he got this information, but it must have been from the media or something. Being a biochemistry student, I started explaining what the dope chemical was, and it's none other than the N1-methyl-pseudouridine. I told him that this nature is full of RNA that is modified in some way. In fact, even DNA is. These chemical modifications are not only done by mad scientists, but by the biological systems in which these RNAs reside using their own enzymes such as T7 DNA polymerase. My friend's concern was the fact that in both mRNA-based vaccines, Pfizer and Moderna, all uracil positions are replaced by N1-methyl-pseudouridine. I told him that this is because N1-methyl-pseudouridine confers resistance to degradation and also enhances translation activity, and thus was chosen by Pfizer and Moderna for their COVID-19 vaccines. Ironically, N1-methyl-pseudouridine also occurs naturally in human RNA. He seems somewhat convinced by now and hopefully got vaccinated. He wouldn't have understood the underlying biochemistry principles, but let me outline why N1-methyl-pseudouridine is essential in mRNA vaccines here. It reduces mRNA immunostimulatory potential, which is essentially the overactivation of the immune system upon exposure to a novel substance. This can be due to a reduced synthesis of antisense RNA, altering interaction with RNA secondary structure, and altering interaction with single-stranded RNA immune responses. Specifically, replacing uridine in mRNA molecules with N1-methyl-pseudouridine shows that steric compatibility of modified nucleobase with TLR7 binding and immune activation. This is fascinating because we don't want the mRNA itself to induce an immune response. We want the translation product, spike protein, to be displaced on the host cell surface and induce an immune response. Evidently, this will trigger the production of antibodies and T cells that protect against the natural infection and prevent serious disease. Hopefully, if any of you had questions in your mind about mRNA vaccines like my friend, this short video clear your doubt.